Seconds up, you take your foot off, you tell them, all right, now I'll go for my alarm test. So I have to fan my brakes and get a visual, audio, or both between 80 and 60. I got them both between 80 and 60. Now I gotta go for my buttons test. Make sure I continue to fan my brakes till both buttons pop out between 40 and 20. Once both buttons pop out, tell them you achieved total lockout. Tell them switch off, pull the key out. So that ends my end cap, as long as you call it everything. So if you break it down into 3 sections, first section is all general stuff. Checking the seat belt, checking the gauges, checking the turn signals, the horns, the windows, the wipers, the defrost, windshield, that stuff like that. Second is you doing a tractor brake test, trailer brake test, service brake test. Once you pull forward 3 to 5 feet, apply your service brake, they're properly working, then you build your air pressure up. Once you build your air pressure up, you will get out the truck, take the key with you, chalk your wheels. Make sure it prevents it from rolling forward or backwards. Well, in that case, when you take the test, sometimes you have a one wheel chock, right? So the way you put that wheel chock, you put it directly in front of the drive tire so it won't roll this way, okay? Once you chalk your wheel, you get back in, put your seatbelt on. You don't have to say anything else about it, just put it on. Take your key, stick it in, one turn to the right, which is auxiliary, don't ever crank it up. Once you do the auxiliary stop, one turn to the right, you check it for ABS light to come on and go off. ABS light come on and go off, push your buttons in. Give your wheels chance to chalk and your tanks to settle. So once you push them in, once the wheels chalk, you don't feel it moving, that's when you want to start performing your layups. Layups mean leaks, alarms, buttons. First test is do a leak test. You hold your service brake down 60 seconds. You should not lose more than 4 PSI after the first initial drop. Once you perform that, you go to the next test, which is your alarm test. How do you perform it? You want to get a visual or audio or both between 80 and 60. So you will fan your brakes till you get a visual, audio, or both between 80 and 60. You fan until you get a visual, audio, or both. That's your alarm test. Then you go to your button test, which is these. What you do is you perform it, you continue to fan your brakes till you get both buttons to pop out between 40 and 20. So you do it, both of them pop out, you tell them you achieve total lockout, turn the key off, take it out, tell them that's the end of your end cap. So if you break it in those 3 sessions, it'll be easy for you to remember instead of trying to bunch it up all together. Because it's 3 different tests you perform it mentally wise. Everybody good?
Sure.
Feeling all right about it?
Yeah.
So today, tomorrow, all the way up until Friday, every time we get in this truck, we hit the end cap. So